The advantages of a forward inflation are that it is easy to learn, you can see where you are going during the inflation process, and it is easier to quickly get the canopy overhead in absolutely calm conditions on shallow slopes. The disadvantages are that you cannot see the canopy until it is up overhead, so you must judge the success of the inflation and any required corrections by sensing the tension on the risers. Also, if the winds are moderate or stronger, it will be difficult to control the canopy prior to and during the inflation. With your left hand, reach across your body and hold the right riser group away from you without twist. With your right hand, follow the rear riser from the carabiner. Detach the right brake handle and grasp it securely. Repeat with the other hand and brake handle. Lay all of the risers over your forearms and then grasp the A risers in your hands just below the quick link. If you have split A risers, ensure that you have all of the A risers in the respective hand. Spread your arms straight out to the sides and slightly down and back. To make sure you are centered in the canopy, walk forward slowly, holding the front risers in this position until the A lines just start to go snug, and center yourself until they are equally tensioned on each side. Take a step back towards the canopy so you will have some momentum when the lines go taut. Don't back up any more than a step. It doesn't help the inflation, and you are much more likely to cause damage to a line or your canopy if any part of the wing snags during the inflation. As the lines are tensioned and the canopy begins to rise up, it is important to get a feel for where the wing is as it rises. The pressure of the B, C, and D risers against your arms will tell you how high the canopy is, whether it is centered or off to one side, and how fast it is rising. During this initial pull-up of the canopy, at the point where the canopy first clears the ground and is fully inflated, it will exert a strong backward pull on you. It is important in this phase to keep your body leaning forward against the pressure and to shorten and moderate your steps so as to maintain your balance. As the canopy rises further, allow your arms to come up with it, and as the canopy comes overhead, release the front risers. Keep moving forward and be prepared to apply the brakes as necessary to keep the canopy from flying forward in front of you. Flex your knees to keep your body weight loaded on the canopy and maintain your forward motion to keep the canopy inflated and flying. One of the most important points to learn is the proper forward lean. The canopy has a large amount of aerodynamic drag as it leaves the ground, and you must power through this point as it climbs to a lower drag position overhead. Bend forward at the waist, lead with your shoulders, and drive forward with quick, powerful steps. The force you are applying to the risers should come from your shoulders and not from your arms. At this point, you must quickly ascertain, by an appropriate combination of visual inspection and feel, that the canopy is fully inflated and is symmetrical and square into the wind above you, that all lines are free, and that the brake lines are functional. If the A lines are tensioned for too long during the inflation, the leading edge of the canopy will collapse and the canopy will deflate. If the canopy is languishing low behind you in the high drag position, then you are either not providing enough thrust or you are slowing the canopy with unnecessary brake input. Remember, you cannot use a brake application to correct for a low wing until the wing is raised nearly overhead.